Welcome back to another week of the Doc's Diagnosis presented by Centris Federal Credit Union. You know, Dr. Rob, Heinrich Haarberg against Michigan State was sacked 7 times. A lot of people are going to say, well, that's just poor offensive line play, but you're going to demonstrate here not necessarily the case.
No, and it's one of those things where I think there was some very good preparation by Michigan State's defensive coaching staff. So on this play, what you're going to see is essentially it's a play-action pass. You got an RPO with the quarterback. These guys are all going to block down and really do a hard job of selling the run on this play. What you would normally see from a defensive lineman, the defensive end, the edge guy right here, is that when he sees that run blocking, when he sees that offensive tackle come down, the normal thing that you would expect him to do is come in really tight, hug his hip, and just wait for a cutback in the run game coming back this way. You don't see that on this play. Instead, what you see is this guy here takes more of a vertical approach up the field. On this play, he's reading the quarterback, he's reading the running back, he's checking to make sure that that handoff doesn't happen, and then he's just coming straight for Haarberg on this. And so I think it's a situation where he's actually been coached to not hug down like that. He's expecting Haarberg to come out here. Now, obviously, this is the play where you have the missed face mask. Sparty and the officials go full K-State Eric Crouch on Haarberg. But it was a well-coached play, I think, and it was a well-executed play by Michigan State's defense outside of the face mask. So this is one I'm saying that the play was fine. You just had somebody who I think was well-coached enough, and I think Michigan State knew this play was potentially in Nebraska's arsenal, and they were prepped for it.
And you're saying the offensive line actually did the right thing there. It wasn't their fault.
You've got to sell the run on this. No, I'm not saying they had a great game. If you saw my grades, you know that. But on this one, they're trying to sell that run look, and Michigan State's defenders did a good job cueing not so much on the offensive line, but cueing more on what the running back, the quarterback, what they were doing on a given play.
Tomorrow on the Doc's Diagnosis, we're going to take a look at 2 runs that actually did work and were pretty big plays for Nebraska, about the only really good thing that came out of the Michigan State game. It's coming up tomorrow on the Doc's Diagnosis, presented by Centris Federal Credit Union.
At Centris Federal Credit Union, we're here for you. From personal accounts to loan options, we're helping members tackle all of life's adventures. Learn more at centrisfcu.org.